Welcome back. For all those that don't know me, my name is Laura. Hit that like and subscribe button. Today, I will be bringing you step 7 in the home buying process. Again, these videos is nice, short, and sweet, so you can get through all of them. And the reason why I did them this way, so that if I forgot something, I was able to add it in. And with that being said, is that another process that you will do while buying a home is that you will have to take home buying classes, you and your spouse. These classes cost us $125. Um, what they do is when you finish the class with a passing grade, they send the certificate to the lender, okay? Because the lender won't finish processing your application until you take this class. So in the class, took us a minute, okay? Because I believe it was like maybe 100 questions, took, you know what I mean? But it took a minute. And that being said, because this is where your printing paper come in again, because what we did was make sure we printed all the content. Like we had to read something, so then we printed it. And then because when you get ready to go answer the questions, you can't go back. So you spend $125, you don't want to be sitting up there getting something wrong and they got to be taking something over again. No. So that's why I say make sure you have a printer so you can print all your information. This way you can print it and look at the questions, and when you go to answer them, you have the right answer. So, but the print also comes with all the documents that you have to constantly keep copying and sending over. So now we're at the final stage of the lender's process where he does his final review. And he's going over all your documentation again. He's sending you information, letting you know this is what they approved you for, and that your mortgage loan is going through, and now you're just waiting for him to finish his information and going through with the process, which is the final step. And then once they get all that paperwork, then you just wait on a date for closing. And then there you have it. You'll get an email which would tell you, congratulations, you have finally completed all the steps that needs to take place, and your closing date will be XYZ, the timing will be XYZ, and the place will be XYZ. So this is the process that you will go through to get you to that point where you want to be, that home buyer. And I hope this content helps someone and take them to the final steps and everything they needed to get to their first time home buyer process. It's not as hard and as difficult as people make it seem, but this is why I took the time out to do the step by step, the process that I went through for me being a first time home buyer and everything that I had to go through. And remember when I said I had to have 10, I had to have 10, no, I had to have 13. They say 10, but I ended up having to have 13K in the bank is what they wanted to see. And once the underwriter saw that final number, then that's when I received all my necessary paperwork to give me my time, my date, and when I go to the table, my husband and I, to sign for our new home. And guess what? When we got to the table, before you go to the table, they tell you how much you need to bring. You want to know what the final number was? 5K. They was like, oh, you only need to bring 5K. You stressed me out all this time about getting that money, all my assets, depositing everything to get to that 13K. And you get to the table and say you only needed 5K. You know what? Y'all play too much. Y'all play too much. But the whole thing about that is they want to make sure that you have at least 2 to 3 months worth of mortgage in the bank. Because if something was to go wrong, you know what I mean? They want to make sure that you at least cover for the first 2 to 3 months that you're able to pull the money. And it pays off because with us having the extra money now we can go do a little bit of remodeling in the house. So I hope that this information, again, Yes, I repeated myself again. I hope this finds someone happy, healthy, and in the place, in the predicament to go and get your home. Go get your home, girl, because it's not that hard. Go get your home, boy, because it's not that hard. As long as you got a 640, you have a job, and you've been working at least 2 years, start making that money. But as you start the process of getting ready to go buy your home, do not move money around once you start the process. So get as much money as you can. The key word to this is to get as much money as you can into the bank now, deposit it, work, whatever the case may be, get your money into the bank now, because once you start the process, you can't move no money around for 6 months. I mean, for 2 months, okay, or 6 months, whatever the case may be, how long it may take for you to go through the process. It can be as long as 1 month, or it can be as long as 6 months. Whatever the process is, how long it may take, you cannot move no money around as long as you are in that process. And I need you to understand that. So before you start the process, start putting money in your account now. Start building that account just for buying the home, and get as much in that account as you can. Yes, it's hard to get 13K in there, but guess what, y'all? We're in a pandemic. So it's a lot easier to get the 13K in now. Plenty of folks can go out there and be a first time home buyer. You can do it because your credit's not that bad. So go ahead and do what you need to do. But congratulations, and get those keys. Because now we are first time home buyers, and we are excited, and we just can't wait to go over there. We're going to wait till April 1st, and we're going to go over there when it's nice and springy and start pulling up those carpets and doing some paint. Yes, because now this is our home. We coming up out of this apartment, and that's what you want to do. You want to progress in the future and have something for family, because owning a home for our black brothers and sisters is very important. You know what I mean? That's, something you can pass on to your family and your friends. And definitely you want to go ahead and do that. All right. Thank you for watching. Hit that like and subscribe button. And I hope this content helps someone along the line of their goal of achieving their first time home buyers.